In the tapestry of history, there are threads of remarkable stories that inspire and endure. Today, we unravel the tale of Ruth, a woman whose journey embodies resilience, loyalty, and unwavering faith. Our story unfolds in the ancient land of Bethlehem, a place where hardships often overshadow hope. Ruth's journey begins amidst the backdrop of loss and uncertainty, where famine grips the land and families are tested by adversity. Naomi, a widow, who was Ruth's mother-in-law, finds herself facing the bitter reality of widowhood, accompanied by her daughter-in-law, Oprah and Ruth. Tragedy strikes as Naomi loses her husband and sons, leaving her bereaved and destitute. In the face of despair, Ruth's resolve shines like a beacon of light. Despite the hardships, she chooses to stand by Naomi's side. After Naomi lost her husband and her two sons, and she made up her mind to leave the land of Moab and return back to her birthland, then she decided to ask her two daughter-in-laws to go back to their families and get married again. But Ruth stood by her, saying, "Wherever you go, I will go. Your country shall be my country, your people shall be my people, your God shall be my God." Ruth, standing by Naomi, demonstrated an extraordinary depth of character and loyalty. The phenomenal qualities of Ruth. Ruth's resilience knows no bound. With unwavering determination, she bravely ventured into the field to glean for sustenance, refusing to succumb to despair. When Ruth followed Naomi into her land, she did not just sit back and looked at how things were. She made up her mind that whatever Naomi asked her to do, she will. And then she set out to go into the field and glean, just to make sure she gathered grains and wheat for them to feed on. Compassion flows freely from Ruth's heart. Her selflessness knows no bounds as she cares for Naomi, embodying the true essence of empathy and kindness. Yes, she was faithful and very considerate, working with Naomi, very obedient, patient, and would heed to everything Naomi would ask her to do. In the presence of Boaz, a man of weight and stature, Ruth's humility shines brightly. She humbly brought herself before the man named Boaz, the owner of the field. Despite her own hardships, she approaches him with grace and humility, earning respect and admiration. Just that singular attitude and act made her to stand out. She brought herself in a humble way, distinguishing herself differently from others. Inspiring thoughts about Ruth. Ruth's faith remains unshakable even in the darkest of times. Her trust in God's providence sustains her through every trial, illuminating a path of hope amidst the shadows of despair. Though her resilience and unwavering loyalty, Ruth becomes a cherished member of the community. Her presence a testament to the transformative power of love and acceptance. In a beautiful display of divine providence, Ruth's story culminates in redemption and renewal. Her union with Boaz not only restores Naomi's joy, but also symbolizes the restoration of hope and blessings upon the land. Ruth set out an example of an extraordinary lady, bringing out the very good virtues of a woman. She was obedient, she was contented, she was calm, she was peaceful. She had the faith and belief that God would still work out something great and perfect. As she followed through with what her mother-in-law told her, yes, she was faithful to the core. And even in the presence of Boaz, she brought out a very good and humiliating character. Ruth shows out to be an outstanding lady. As the sun sets on Bethlehem, Ruth's legacy endures as a timeless testament to the power of resilience, compassion, and faith. Her story reminds us that even in the bleakest of moments, there is light to be found and grace to be discovered. Irrespective of what you're going through, irrespective of your background or what must have happened to you, look upon Ruth's story. Pick courage, take courage, summon courage, and move on. For there is definitely a bright light at the end of the tunnel. Here is another episode of Sense and Light. Thank you for making our time to listen. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts below. Thank you. Goodbye.